Moo. Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft Season 2. I have a pair of cows here that I ended up finding up here in these plains areas up here. I'm over here, in case you're wondering. I was trying to make my way back down. We've got a whole lot of ocean here. Somebody told me that it was actually a very good way to travel with them is by boat, which is probably a really good thing because I have no more food on me. What you see for that bar is all I have. Something not working here. Okay, so now I got him in the water. Can I like pull him along? I was told this would work. Oh, it does work. It does pull him. Okay, that's good because like I said, I don't have much for food and I just need to try to get home. So I'm going to try to pull these guys home, and these are going to be the last animals we get for this time period. But I don't want to be working on animals here because that's not... We were doing that last time and I want to do something different today. So I will meet you guys back when we get home, hopefully with a pair of cows in tow. We shall see. They're almost like they're water skiing. It's kind of fun. I got 2 ropes on me, so if anything happens, I can at least pick them up one more time. But boy, that food's ticking down. That's not good. Alright, we are almost home, but I'm getting really worried. You see my food level? I'm not sure how fast it kills you when you get to this point. I gotta try to stay away from land because I've traveled long enough. I already broke one boat because I was traveling here, but then it kicked me over to the side like 5-6 blocks, and I hit the edge. So we gotta see if we can get it in here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the cows on the ice here, and I'm just gonna run into here. I don't care. Can you guys get up on the ice? Maybe I can pull them far enough. If it breaks, it breaks. Actually, no. There we go. Can I get both the ropes back? Oh, I have like no food. I don't want to die here, and I don't want to run. Oh, we gotta jump up stuff too. The snow's really slow. Oh, I'm so slow. Home is right there. I see it. Those cows won't despawn either because they've been roped once. Oh, there's like a tiny sliver. I gotta get to the cellarway. Are we gonna make it? Go up here. On the plus side, there is no water to cross. We can just go right across the ice. Oh, it just skipped away. Because I think it almost instant kills you if you actually go hungry. Soybeans. Oh, thank God. Alright, we're okay. Well, with that, I guess we... Oh, I didn't want it there. I wanted it here. With that, I guess we survived. We made it back, and I gotta go bring my cows over here, and I'm gonna tie them up by the sheep, and we'll actually get this episode started with a couple things. Now, what today is really about, and what I want to get into, is it's about the ice. Well, I mean, not entirely. I was making a whole bunch more bricks, and I thought, well, instead of like digging up snow and having to deal with all that, let's just lay them all out on the ice, you know. they're kind of fun to do this way because they just keep sliding around. But the one thing that worries me, and I was going to show you guys that, is I have a feeling the ice isn't going to be around much longer. And there's something that I almost forgot we had to do, and it was to the point where we might have had to head north in order to get what we needed to get, which would not be a good thing. Because I don't know how long the ice is going to last up there. And on top of that, if we get up there and it's a place that we haven't been before, haven't spent a lot of time on, there isn't going to be any ice. And that's a huge deal. I'm getting these to go everywhere, aren't I? Alright, instead of staying with this, let's, well, I mean, I'm going to have to get these off of here. And if it starts melting, I'm going to have a huge deal with that. Let's see. So I have 27, 28. Where are my other ones? Around here somewhere. 32, 32, perfect. And that being the fact that our cellar here that we're using, we used snow originally, and I said I was only going to use snow for the first time. Well, I'm down to 8 blocks, and that's not going to last very long. It's definitely not going to last the summer. So what I did is I built myself a wrought iron ice saw blade. This is from the seller's add-on, and that'll give us a ice saw. Now I don't know how this works, so I'm just going to go out into our lake here, and I'm going to see. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, I am getting it. Oh no, I can't get out of here now. Now, if I remember correctly, this should all fix itself as long as I leave ice in the outer parts. How am I going to get out of here? Maybe I'm just going to have to go to the edge. But I wanted to collect... Ooh. See, that's what I don't want to do, is I don't want to end up with a whole bunch of water that isn't flowing correctly, because I can't do anything to fix that. And now we've got ice freezing here. But I think we're okay, as like I said, as long as we don't go all the way to the edge. I'm kind of worried now. Let's go out to the ocean. Let's get a bunch out here. 'Cause I don't want to ruin our lake. I like our lake. Is this part? Nah, I don't really care. And I think as long as we leave the outer edge, we're fine. So if I like go here. Yeah, so I don't always pick it up. Okay, this isn't gonna work so well. Gets really deep really fast. Judging by the looks of this, I don't think we're gonna need to do anything with the ice saw for a very long time, because this has got 2200 durability. Because yeah, if it's gonna get shallow right away, that's gonna make it hard to do this. As far as how much I want to get, this is weird. I don't know, maybe a couple stacks. I don't think it melts like on its own. See, now it starts getting deep right away again. So I'm gonna try not to take the outer edge and just take a bunch of this ice, and we should be good for a while. I do want to end up making another cellar, which is why I want to get extra ice here, just in case we get that going. And that's about as far as we go. So we've got... let's go like a stack and a half here. I think that'll be plenty, and I think ice lasts longer than snow. I don't know if I wanted to take that one. So, we'll go for another stack here. I wanted to see that. But what I want to do is I want to be able to utilize a cellarway for the animals, kind of build like a silo almost, and then try to incorporate a cellar in to keep the stuff from spoiling. That's where all of our grain crops are going to grow. And really I wish I could set up some sort of a waterways for a field, so I could do almost like a giant wheat field or something. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do for now. I'm not sure how long this is going to last. It shows early spring. We're in March, and I have to look back at our videos and see when this actually, or when spring came up here, because we came up here in the early spring-ish time, and we were still getting ice for a little while. So we're running temps of 8 to 9 degrees below zero still, which that's cold. But we got some ice. We can put that in our cellarway. I think I don't remember the exact profile of how it takes them. I've also been hauling this out for storage. I just haven't gotten to that point yet. Oh, we can't put them all in there yet. Actually, I'm going to leave them out for now, if that creeper didn't follow. That would suck if a creeper came over here and got us. Oh, my fire was melting stuff. Creeper's still over there somewhere. So as always, I'm just kind of waiting for spring at this moment, waiting for the snow to start melting so we can start working on the barn a little more, trying to lay stuff out. We'll probably like dedicate an episode to the barn area. I'm pretty good on tools and where we are. I think we have to start planning ahead for what we're going to need for steel, so we can move out of the Iron Age and move into the Steel Age. Get us closer to using buckets and stuff so that we can actually start moving water and stuff around and making it work the way we want it to be. Because instead of using the runway type deal that we're using with water right now, I think it would be a lot better if we could just put individual water spots, every once in a while in a field, and like put lily pads over them, and kind of do like you would if you were vanilla farming. I think that would be beneficial, but I think we have to get up to like blue steel, I think, to move water or something like that. I think blue steel is water, and I think red steel is moving lava around. I don't really have a need to move lava around, but I forget the tier system, if it shows that. So yeah, water. Oh, apparently a red steel bucket can do water, and a blue steel can do lava. So if we do red steel sheet, which is a double ingot, which is a regular ingot. Yeah, I don't want that. I want to know how to make it. Okay, so you got high carbon, so you need weak red steel and black steel. And I think black steel, so we got weaks. Oh, so we gotta mix it in a bloomery. Or we can probably do it in a crucible of some sort. But we gotta mix it to get weak steel of some sort. And pig iron is... okay, that's in the blast furnace. So from the looks of it, especially if we go to the ingots here, high carbon steel becomes steel. So I guess we got to get to regular steel first, and then we could get to the high carbon black steel, and then we can get to red steel. That's the way it's going to work. And I get the feeling that I'm not picking stuff up anymore. I have more than enough sticks. I have way too many sticks. I'm not even keeping them anymore. I don't know why I have them in my inventory. And I gotta harvest wood again. So I guess I gotta look ahead here and see what it's gonna take to get ourselves to that steel. And I think it's just making the blast furnace, which is gonna be a couple of items. So I guess it's gonna be a matter of getting those together. And let me see here if I remember how to do this. Yeah. Oh wow, that fills my inventory up a lot. But I want to rebuild with these because I'm short on them. We didn't finish using what we had here. I want to fill this in and show you guys kind of what I'm planning on doing in here. Finally, once we get to that point. So let me meet you guys back with some plans here. Well, I think we have some good news here. The ice is melting. It is early March, early spring. I'm kind of curious as to what happens here because we've got blocks that aren't filling in like they should. However, if I break this one... oh, it doesn't update it. Really? Well, that got it to flow. Oh no, did I screw up all the water? Oh, now it updated a little better. If I put this here, that one will flow that way. Well, maybe I need to let it finish setting. I don't know. So is it actually that warm? Just above 0. Sweet. So what I was doing before it decided to start melting off stuff, looks like the snow's starting to melt too. Perfect. Nope. I was working on the house here. Trying to get a bit of a roof on here. I just realized I can do this. Water. So we might have to watch out for that ice. Or try to do it in a spot that we don't care about as much anymore. Getting some barrels prepped for making up some mortar here, so we can make a lot of bricks. I kind of want to make this little bit of the roof here, try to get some definition in there. Oh, I found out. Obviously, you can't walk on these. If you have snow on them, you can walk on them. You guys all still tied? It doesn't show them, but I think they are still tied. So I suppose we gotta try to get this to work in here. we go. So we gotta have one there. Should probably watch out here. Make sure I don't step on a spot that I don't want to step on. Like that spot. See, that just melted. Not that I'm gonna die from that fall, but I just trying not to fall. Forgot that shift doesn't hold you on these. That could have been really bad. I still haven't quite decided what I want to use, which material I want to use for this roof. Guess that's gonna have to be a solid right there. That was an unfortunate lost item. Yeah, because that's going to turn like that, and then that's going to be not necessarily a solid block, but we'll see how that plays in there. I do need this block back, don't I? Okay. Oop. Probably just going to have to jump off, right? Not the block I wanted to place. I didn't want to put that in there. There we go. And that goes there. There. I think technically we have ourselves a finished roof. Minus... I guess I don't have the eave sticking out there. And I mean, this is supposed to stick out to there. I think I'm supposed to put one here too, but I guess that might work. We might have to fix that a little bit, but at least that's set. The one thing we do need to make, though, that's gonna bug me. I have to fix that. I want to be able to make, well, food. Food's an issue. As you know, the only food we have in here, we've got some garlic, and then we've got a bunch of grain. I was trying not to use the grain, but I think we're gonna have to, because we just simply don't have enough food. I mean, I could do some fishing, I suppose. Oh, I was like, there's no chests here. But to make the most use out of the grain that we have, we need to make ourselves a quern. Oh, it takes 3 of the smooth ones. We've got a chisel, and I can go get me. I can't cross across there anymore. I have to go around again. We might have to build that bridge soon, I think. But well, I don't want to use the wood for that. I want to use it for the barn, because we got to get the barn built. So complicated. I have a feeling that trees are gonna be growing pretty soon. So let's go, I think, over this way, because I have an open spot here where I can get into the stone. Yep, right here. I think I'm going to take 6 of them, because I'm probably going to need 2 of them. I'm going to need one in the workshop area and one in the house for food related stuff. I'm pretty sure this works. Yeah. So that gets us the corn base. And then we also need, if I can find it, right here, the handstone. So this is where we need regular stone and a stick. That's why I picked up some regular stone. I believe I have it in the chest. I made some extra when we picked all that stuff up. I think it might have been last episode. So that one I'm just going to leave there. And actually, I think I'm running low. I don't think I have any food on me. Not good. Oh, darn snow. Yeah, here we go. So I'm just going to make one for now. So now we've got a corn base and we've got the handstone. So I'm just going to set this here for now. We should be able to put this in. So now we've got our setup. And then, let's see here. Let's take this grain that we've had in there for a little while, some barley grain. Yep, there comes the food pangs. We got, I'm sure, stomach that's growling like crazy. Oh. Why don't you just... Oh, there we go. I had to right-click the right spot. Must have finished. There we go. So now we got some barley flour. And if I remember correctly... Oh, that's for making all that stuff. There we go, this is what we're looking for. So we need a wooden bucket of fresh water. And that's what we're looking for is... Oh, actually, I suppose I should have used this right here. I don't remember how to make a wood bucket. There it is. Oh, just 5 pieces of lumber. I have 3 here. I have 4 here. I just need 1 lumber. 1 lumber. No, I don't want to throw trees. I feel like the music is egging me on, like, hey, you gotta get this done. We need the bucket anyways, because we gotta fill stuff over there. Oh, so it made, as you can see, more than 1 thing of dough. Because I think it actually doubles it, which is why I wanted to do this. And then we need some sort of a fire, which I don't have any sticks on me. That's really surprising. I always have sticks on me. Close enough. Fire starter. It would help if I actually had a log here. There we go. Now we'll heat it up. Let's bake this bread. I got some barley dough. Probably would be a good idea to turn this into a mixed type food, but I don't think I can really afford to because I don't have anything else really to go with unless I make garlic bread. Very hot bread. And now I think, see, it's light coloring. I think that's good. So, I always like me some good hot fresh bread. It's hard for me to eat because it is pretty hot. There we go. Now I feel better. Oh, is my fire going down? No, don't go out. There we go. Let's see, this is light, so we should probably make this one light so that we can combine it. Oh no, we're losing. Never mind. I can't combine it. Nope. Well, there you go. We got some more food. So I want to finish this stuff up, at least get the base. I started putting in the secondary pieces so we could smooth out the inside of that roof. It'll look better when it actually has a full-on roof. I don't know what I want to use for the shape or the decoration of it. I kind of like how these look. It looks more like tiled roofing, I think, but I'm not exactly sure. Kind of a toss-up. Actually, I think what I want to do, I know that's going to, there we go. The quick way to make this work is to fill these like this. Oh, I didn't want it on my back. And then I don't have the gypsum on me, but I want to put gypsum in there, turn it into mortar, and then I can start making brick. At least that's the plan. But I have a feeling this episode's actually going really long. Said food's an issue. We're gonna have to do some work with that. And I know I wanted to do see if that works. It's supposed to work. It's not showing me an output. Oh, because you got to turn it into gypsum powder. Of course. I swear I'm bright sometimes. I know I got a hammer on me here. So we're going to get a whole lot of this stuff. Oh, wow. And I don't have room for that. Oh, it changed over right away. Okay, so it is converting. So if I do this, and then I come back in, yeah, it took 20. There. So then I think you just have to put sand in here and seal it, and you're going to get mortar. Perfect. So we're going to get lots and lots of mortar. We're going to need lots and lots of it for building. And I have way more of this stuff than I know what to do with, unfortunately. But anyways, as I was getting at, that's going to be enough for today. So I think with the food situation and spring coming, we got some stuff that we want to clean up around here. I got to make sure that the temperature is high enough that we can plant our garden and we don't have to worry about it. And then I want to head south. I want to go on an adventure this summer. Look for some more like fruit tree stuff and just like different animals, stuff like that. I don't know if we could get a horse and bring it back or not. I think that would be kind of cool if we had a horse here. But there's some other things I want to do before we get to that point. So with that, guys, thank you all for watching, and as always, take it easy.